Alright, time for another part of my Disney animated VHS collection, and we are starting to get closer to the end of the animated titles. We're going to hopefully finish up the Renaissance titles in this part, so let's get into it. Beginning with my 1995 copy of The Lion King. Yes, the highest grossing film all the way back in 1994, and for good reason. This is actually a really good animated film. The story is based off of Hamlet, I believe, or at least takes inspiration from it, and it's a really nice story. Anyways, label, the print date is from December 31st, 1994, and I got this tape at the ARC store a couple years ago, and the film strip is in good condition. Next, I've got my two 2003 special edition copies of The Lion King, and I'm going to show you why I have two of them. The first one is a blue tape with a dark sticker label, and a print date from August 7th of 2003. I've probably had this one since, like, 2015 or so. And then I got this copy, which I picked up at the, Hospice Gift and Thrift in Crescent City, and it has a print date from September 22nd of 2003. And also, this tape does have a couple of bonus features. It is THX certified, magnificently restored and remastered, all new song and never before seen animation, along with all new song, all new Circle of Life music video by Disney Channel Circle of Stars. So, quite a bit of bonuses. And then you've got the direct-to-video sequel, The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. And honestly, I don't think this is that bad of a sequel. I think it's actually a worthy sequel. In terms of the direct-to-video standards, it's not the best, it's not the worst, but it is definitely enjoyable. So, spine with Kiara and the back. Label, print date from January 8th of 1998, and yeah, very good condition copy. I believe I got this one at the ARC store back when I got my copy of Make My Music, so that was a long time ago. But you know what I also got a long time ago? This. The 2004 special edition of The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. I picked this title up back at a Goodwill in Santa Rosa back in 2020. And unfortunately, this tape has no bonus features. I mean, it's THX certified, but that's it. Label, print date from July 23rd, 2004. And, yeah, still really disappointed there are no bonuses, but, oh well. Next, we've got the 2004 release of The Lion King 1.5. Or in some other countries, it is called The Lion King 3, Hakuna Matata. And honestly, this is just kind of a goofy, like, different scenario or different perspective of The Lion King 1. Honestly, it's disrespectful to the film, but if you just watch it for the fun of it, you know, and don't think about it, you'll have a good time. Label, print dates are December 31st and December 23rd of 2003. And by the way, I got this tape for Christmas a couple of years ago, I believe back in 2019. And I can show you the film strip. Very good condition. Next, we've got my two 1995 copies of Disney's Pocahontas. Or, sorry, 1996 copies. And you're probably wondering why I have two. Well, I'll show you in a minute. But anyways, let's start with the first one. This is a copy I got at the Goodwill store in my town, I believe. Label, print date from January 14th, 1996. And it does come with pamphlets. And no, this is not version 1. There is a version that has the 1989 Classics logo on it by accident, and it's extremely hard to get, but I don't own that version. What I do own, though, is the second copy of the film, And this one I got at the Savers in Vacaville, I believe, or no, kind of on the way to Gloverdale, but like if you turn off the road. Yeah, white horizontal sticker label copy with a print date of January 4th, 1996. And yeah, pretty cool to own this copy. Very rare variation, and it's also very nice that they both have the pamphlets. But I'm still not done because I have my 2 Gold Classic Collection copies of Pocahontas 1. And yeah, these are actually both in really good condition, starting with this one. This one I actually got for Christmas, back when I got that Lion King 1.5 tape. And this does have special bonus features. It has 2 music videos, Colors of the Wind, and If I Ever Knew You, as featured on the Pocahontas soundtrack. And it also has a Fun with Nature booklet. So if we take the tape out, you'll see the booklet inside, and the cassette, with a print date of May 12th, 2000. And yeah, pretty fun. Glad to own that. And then I've got the 2002 reprint, or not really a reprint, but it's a blue tape with an ink label and a print date of November 18th, 2003. And I believe I got this tape in 2020, back in January, or maybe 29. I think it had to have been then, or maybe it was, I'm not sure. But I got it at the Show Love Thrift in Chico. And then I also have this tape right here. Pocahontas 2, Journey to a New World. Honestly, not the best direct-to-video sequel. Some of the later ones were pretty bad. But, you know, it's enjoyable, I guess. For me, anyways. Print date from July 10th, 1998. You can notice that the label is very off-center, but whatever. And then we have Pocahontas 2, Journey to a New World, but the Gold Classic Collection release. And I got this in July of 2019 at the store that used to be across the street, and it has the special bonus, Little Hiawatha. And the tape with a print date of July 23rd, 2000. And then next, we have my 1997 copy of The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Disney's groundbreaking achievement, I would call it. I mean, it's a really different Disney film. Like, The Lion King, you know, was groundbreaking in terms of box office. This one was groundbreaking in terms of tone. This was the second time they'd really tried to do a darker film. And instead of it failing like The Black Cauldron, it actually told a interesting story and made quite a bit at the box office. But label, print date from December 30th, 1996. So this is an earlier copy. And yeah, I do enjoy this film quite a bit. I also enjoy the 2001 special edition. Got this at the Salvation Army. Or no, the Goodwill in Chico, but it's in a different case. And it does have a print date of February 17th, 2002. And then we have The Hunchback of Notre Dame 2. And look, I can't defend this film. No offense. If you like it, I respect your opinion. But this film paid no respect to the original. It is a horrible sequel. It is awful. The animation looks really cheap. Like, I'm not saying cheap in terms of, you know, like The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. I'm saying, like, cheap as in 1970s or worse. Like, the animation is so bad. But, also the story just isn't that interesting, and the villain's a complete joke. But, whatever. Label. Print date from January 15th of 2002. I was interested in this one the first time I saw it. Thought I'd check it out. And I did get it at the store that used to be across the street. That's where I've actually picked up quite a few tapes. And if I remember correctly, this tape was actually sealed. Or resealed. But then, you've got the 1998 release of Hercules, the Disney film about the superhero Hercules. Spine, back, print date on it, November 28th of 1997. So this is an earlier copy. The film actually came out in 1997. But then, we've got my 2 Gold Classic Collection copies of Hercules. And I'm going to show you why I have 2. So, this first one, both of these have the making of Hercules featurette. But this first one has a print date from January 30th of 2002 and January 22nd of 2002. And then this one has a print date of June 23rd, 2000. So they were meant to be in the other order, but the moral of the story is that this one's a 2000 print and this one's a 2002 reprint. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for that. And then finally for this part, I've got my 2 copies of Hercules Zero to Hero. Yep, the 1999 direct-to-video film, basically, you know, about Hercules' adventures in middle school. Kind of an interesting film. Don't really think it's the best. It's definitely boring and cheesy, but, you know, it exists. It does expand on the character a little bit, too. But yeah, I have 2 copies of it, and this one I actually got for Christmas, along with the Gold Classic Pocahontas tape and the Lion King 1.5, but let's start with this copy. Bought this one, I believe, at the Habitat for Humanity in Marysville. Print date from June 23rd, 1999. So there's copy number 1. And then I have this copy. From February 20th of 2003. And did you guys think this was going to have the same opening? No, this tape actually is a reprint, and I'm not kidding. I'm going to show you guys at the beginning of the next part. Alright, so let's take a look at the 1999 release of Hercules Zero to Hero. Print date from the 23rd of June in 1999. Let's see how it plays. I can fast forward maybe a little bit. And you got the green FBI warnings, Walt Disney Home Video logo, the previews, and you get the idea. This definitely has the original opening. But what about the 2003 tape? Well, give me a minute to pull that out. And I have it right here. 2003 reprint I got for Christmas. Pop it into Claire. Let's see how this works. Alright, so I'm at the opening credits. Wanna rewind. Alright, there we go. Blue FBI warnings. And then you're right into the opening of the film. There's no, like, feature presentation bumper. There's nothing. It just goes straight to the movie. And honestly, I'm very happy to have this variation because I'm sure it's pretty hard to find. And yes, the film strip is also in good condition. But now, back to the collection.